Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. John here. We've got another What's Sold video for you today, and so as a follow-up to last week's very disappointing eBay being completely dead video, hey, they flipped the switch, man. We're right back into business. All of a sudden on either Sunday or Monday to start the week, the lights turned on and eBay was alive again. I was sending out offers. People were buying stuff left and right. So here we are, back up from $489 back up to $977. So almost the exact same week we had the week before. Then eBay turned off for a week, and now right back to that near 1,000 mark, which is awesome. So absolutely no rhyme or reason to the patterns at eBay. Like, this is not about quality listings. This is not about selling good stuff. I mean, I sell 90% clothing, and it's I'm listing every day. Like, it's all pretty much the same kind of stuff with some really good items in there as well. So it's not about that. It's an obvious eBay doesn't work, and then it starts working again just like that. So anyway, not complaining, just observing again. So sales were $976.86. Sold 30 items altogether, 15 on Poshmark, 15 on eBay, 13 on Poshmark, and then 2 Facebook Marketplace or in-person deals. So I had a really, really good margin percentage again this week, 61.9%. So over $600 in net profit after fees, shipping, cost of goods, everything backed out. So that is amazing. And actually, let's just do some math, because I also filmed my Q3 video earlier today, or started to do some of the work around it, and I just want to check something here. So we figured out, 20 some dollars net profit per hour is basically what I'm kind of estimating I do on this little side hustle here. But when I have weeks like this, almost 1,000 with a 62% margin, that works out to $37.80 per hour net profit. So yeah, it's like the equivalent of making $55 an hour before deductions. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so obviously I'm happy with this week. So let's go ahead and see what these items were. We have this Terry Goodkind Dead of Bones book. This was a book that I had bought for myself, but then I found it again in a thrift store for 50 cents before it actually arrived, from eBay. So I just put it back up. Like, I put the extra back up. I basically didn't realize I had 2. So I'm not really counting a cost of goods on this one, because it was essentially an unintentional source. It was something that did come from my own personal collection, even though I had recently bought it. In either case, it didn't go for much, so it won't skew the numbers. Sold it for $4.99. The buyer paid $2.99 in shipping, and my net profit was $3.72 if I call it a no-buy cost. Sold this bundle. It's a 3-piece bundle. This new with tags Jjill gray turtleneck. So this would have cost me $6.90, and saying that the bundle did go for $87.20. So $29.07 sale price. Next was this Jjill red dipped hem tunic. This would have been $6.33 buy cost for a $29.07 sale price. And then the final item was this Jjill cashmere blend sweater, which was a $6.90 buy cost, and again that $29.07 sale price. So altogether, on those 3 items on Poshmark, the net profit was $49.63. Nice little bundle there. And another bundle on Poshmark. So I had recently picked up a whole bunch of sneakers, and got a really good deal on a bunch of Brooks Glycerin. These are the women's Brooks Glycerin 18. It's the first pair I'm showing here. So this cost me $6.84, and the bundle of 2 pairs went for $60, so sold them for $30. The other one was the Glycerin 19 in a black and kind of like purplish, I think. I'm not looking at photos, just looking at my sheet. But again, $6.84 buy cost, $30 sale price. So essentially turning $13.68 into $30.64 of net profit. I sold this Hoka. So this is the Hoka One Rabbit running jacket in a size small. I've had this for a long time. There weren't many listed. I did go on the lower end, but it was still taking a long time, probably because it was in a men's small. So this cost me $7.76, you know, several months ago. I sold it for $63. And yeah, that was on Poshmark, so my net profit on that was $38.68. I was in one of the little thrift shops trying to source some stuff. I found this F1 2011 PS3 video game for $1, and a buddy of mine is going to buy it for $7. So $6 net profit just like that. Same day, messaged him, hey, you want this one? $7, it's yours. He knows I resell, so like he's happy with that. He's still saving like, you know, $5-6 off of like retail value of that item. So we kind of just went somewhere in the middle. I made some money, he saved some money. Same deal though, or not same deal, but another game that he's getting from me is Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe for Xbox 360. I'm calling this a $0 buy cost on my end because it's just coming out of my collection. I've had it for a while, and I'm selling that to him for $8. That one normally goes for about $13 as well, Canadian of course. So that's all net profit. Now we have this new with tags Polo Ralph Lauren sleepwear shirt. That's kind of like waffle knit, sort of men's sleepwear shirt. I paid $6.90 for this and sold it for $29.60. So after fees and shipping and all the rest, and saving a bit on the shipping, again, I'll probably mention that every week till the end of the year. Got some extra discounts for Q4 through Canada Post, so grateful for that. My net profit is $24.04. Sold this lot of 10 Space Jam McDonald's Happy Meal toys, the new Space Jam, I believe. I'm not looking at the photos now, but I think these were the new ones with LeBron James. Paid $4.59 for these, sold them for $20. They're going to Puerto Rico. I couldn't purchase my label through eBay. I was getting an error message, something about the address. And honestly, it was just a pain in the ass because like I messaged the buyer and said, hey, like, you know, is this the exact address? You know, is there anything else, any other way I could be putting this in here so the label will work? They said, no, this is where I get my mail. This is my correct address. So I had to purchase the label like direct through Canada Post, meaning it cost me, you know, about $6 more because I didn't get the eBay discount. But that's okay. Still made $10.13 of net profit on that. This Jjill Premium Buy Stretch Capris, paid $7.88 for these. They sold for $29 plus shipping. My net profit was $18.36. This new with tags Brook Brothers wool dress pants. I paid $10.29 for these. These were at kind of a different offshoot of the main thrift store chain that I go to, and they have like their own dedicated new with tags rack. So this was $10.29 after taxes. I sold for $39.99 plus shipping. I saved big on the shipping actually, so I ended up making a net profit of $33.77. This Bowden Mayfair tan coat, this actually came from the same store, but almost a year ago now. I paid $6.21 for this, sold it for $19, so my net was $8.84. This was a really, really good retail arbitrage kind of situation for me. So these new with tags Hoka Rocket X, I found these in Winners, which is like HomeSense Winners, and after taxes they were $69.99. So after taxes, or 60 something anyway, I paid $78.20. So I listed these on eBay, still like new, you know, high performance sneakers. I listed them for $144.99 plus shipping. And I was able to use my once every Tuesday in October, Canada Post is offering small business owners a free shipment. So I used the free shipment for this one. So my net profit was $74.45. So almost a double up. Good profit margin there. I knew that they would go. It only took a couple of months, so very happy with that. So doing a little bit of, you know, browsing around Winners whenever I go in there to see if they have some of these higher end ones that I think there is some room to squeeze some profit. All right, next was this LL Bean Chore field coat type deal in a 2XL. Paid $7.76, sold it for $25 plus shipping, and my net was $14.17. Now this was a cool one. This is a Nuitags J. Crew, like this floral lace rain jacket, kind of like sheer or semi-sheer. But yeah, it was really cool. Paid $7.76 for that. I had it listed a little bit higher, but someone made an offer of $46, and knowing I was going to save on the shipping as well, I accepted that and made a net of $41.01. A little sip of Earl Grey tea. All right. And this was also kind of cool. This was a Lane Bryant pink wool coat made in Ukraine. I paid $9.78 for this and sold it. Someone sent me an offer of $40.60. And the buyer paid $42.53 to ship this item. And it did cost almost that to send it. So it was about a $25 net profit. But yeah, that was a big bulky item. Had to go expedited parcel to the US. So it was costly, but still made a good profit margin on it. This Eileen Fisher gray long sleeve shirt, paid $6.33. It sold on eBay for $22 plus shipping. Saved a couple dollars on the shipping, so my net was $16.34. This Jjill half button pink striped top. I think this was a Love Linen shirt. This was a $6.33 buy cost, $24 selling price, and I did have discounted shipping on that one as well because I had sent the offer, so an $8.84 net profit. And this was nice. Again, a lot of nice coats and stuff are going. This is the season for it, so this J. Crew wool coat in a size 6, so a bit of a smaller size. It sold for $49. I had paid $9.78 for it. So with the fees, my net profit, this was on Poshmark, $25.46. Excuse me. This FootJoy red golf shirt, this had like branding of like Cessna on it. I paid $5.46. Knowing I'd earn a little bit back on the shipping, I did accept a low offer of $14, so I was able to still make $12.37. Out of my own personal collection, I sold Street Fighter II Turbo for Super Nintendo, although I am not in the habit of collecting like games in box or things like that, so when I bought this game, I paid $25 for it, and there was always kind of the intention there that I would likely sell it off. I've got a cat trying to make his way into the video. You stay over there, buddy. So I am putting in the buy cost of $25. I sold it for $60 plus shipping, and I did earn a few dollars on the shipping, so $30.48 in net profit. So that was a good sale. This Dunbrook Windbreaker jacket, it's got like, you know, some different stuff embroidered on there. I don't even remember what it is now. I paid $3.50 for this a long time ago, probably almost a year. And it sold for $15 finally, and so saving a couple on the shipping. I did make a net profit of $13.73, but wow, this was a bad buy. And I've got a 3-piece bundle, which was originally a 2-piece bundle, but someone asked me if they could cancel that and add another item, so you know they can take the combined shipping of the 3 items. So first we've got these Jjill checked pants. So the bundle went for $70, so this was a $7.88 buy cost, calling it a $23.33 sale price. Next item were these Nuitags Ralph Lauren Sanderson pants. The second pair of these I've sold before, and usually I do get a little bit more for these, but I mean, again, I'm going to do deals on bundles. So $6.46 cost of goods, $23.33 selling price. And then these Anthropologie Sugar Lips kind of funky pants, and these were a $7.19 buy cost, $23.33 sale price. So altogether, it was a buy cost of $21.53 into a $70 sale for $34.47 of net profit. And now, getting near the end here, I sold these Timberland work boots. These are like safety boots, steel-toed. I paid $8.34, took an offer on Poshmark of $60. So my net on that was $39.66. And over the summer I had bought quite a few hats at $1 a piece, new hats at a little local yard sale that was going on, and they had a whole bunch of stuff for just $1 a piece, like new old stock returns, stuff like that. So I got this for $1, Jerome Aina Hat. I sold it for $19.99, and the buyer paid $2.99 for shipping. When I had listed these, the expedited light option wasn't yet available for in Canada for like things that are under 200 grams. So I was gonna send that letter mail, but I will upgrade the shipping and pay the extra $5 or whatever it is to send it out tracked and insured. So yeah, it takes a little bit off my profit, but with hats where they're kind of bulky, there's a chance they're going to get rejected on the letter mail and stuff. So still make $10.01 in net profit on that. And then the last item is this new with tags Jjill black velvet style pants, and these I paid $7.19 for. Took an offer of $18.50 plus shipping. The buyer paid $19.99 in shipping, going parcel rate here in Canada. They are going all the way to BC, so East Coast to West Coast. This would likely cost me about $25 to ship, but I think I can squeeze this into the new extra small flat rate box with Canada Post. So I should be able to come in right around that $19.99 mark, actually. So if I do, I am only going to make about a $5.44 net profit on these, but I like to move things pretty quickly. So, I mean, $7.19 cost of goods to make $5.44 net profit isn't great, but yeah, I'm going to take the sale. What am I going to hold out for another $3? Like, I don't need it that much. So, yeah, so that's that. So, again, a good week, you know, $977 in sales. And that profit margin is what's really, you know, just making that week amazing again, especially after a really disappointing last week. Having over $600 in net profit in the week is really, really great. So going to reinvest, and talked about before, I take about half of the cash flow from the week, put it on debt, the other half will reinvest in new inventory. So it's going to be a nice chunk going on a card this week, as well as some more money in the pot to go buy some more. So yeah, that is that. Thanks for sticking around. This was a little bit of a longer video. Appreciate all the support on the last video where eBay was dead. That one has definitely gained some traction, but the lights are back on. All right, we'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.